usual, at least for the boxing part, for Susan's part, kettle weights or a big heavy
Or a big
weight
dumbbell,
or a medicine ball or like
or even a water
tomato
bottle.
can, a watermelon. That's a good one. Also, skipping rope would be great. If you don't have it, just run on the spot. So we're gonna get started with our warm up as usual. We'll do some skipping, and we'll do some like skipping intervals. So 1 minute skipping, and then we'll do some other fun stuff in between just to get you guys a little bit of the sweat going on. It's really time for a new rope. I think this like cheap $1 rope is getting old. I think it's ready to break. It actually really sucks. Skipping ropes are expensive.
We can get you.
They're like, to get a nice skipping rope, I was checking, it's like $30 or $40. For like the really good ones, it's like 70 or 80.
What, the one with the like metal?
The weighted ones, yeah, the weighted ones, and they're adjustable. And
Yeah.
I think this was $1.
We can afford
It was.
it. We got them.
Really, $70?
They're expensive. I mean, 30, 40 for a half decent one. Some of them are like $70.
You're gonna need a bunch of those if you're gonna do these boxing. He likes to skip too much, these guys. They should make him run around to stuff.
You want to make me run around?
Sure, why not?
That's nice. You're saying. Maybe Tuesday.
Yeah, he actually does too.
Okay, 5 more seconds. We'll get into some squats. All right, let's go. Nice indeed. 15 seconds of squats and 15 seconds of jumping squats. 5 seconds. All right, let's go. Jumping squats. Right, back on the rope. Seconds. Fifteen seconds. Let's go right into our pivot drill. 5 seconds. All right, let's go. Pivot drill. All right, back on the rope. 10 seconds. Get down on the floor, do some push-ups. 3 seconds. Let's go, get down, push up. 5 seconds, we'll go right into mountain climbers. Let's go, mountain climbers. All right, back with the rope. Seconds, do 1 minute of shadow boxing, and then it's over to Susan. All right, let's go. Shadow box. All right, over to Susan.
All right, we're gonna get right into our kettlebell workout. 5 minutes, then we're back to Chris. We're gonna snatch the kettlebell right and left. If you're not sure what a kettlebell snatch is, I will show you. Show you from the side. You're gonna take the bell as if you're gonna do a one-handed swing between your legs, and then it goes up overhead. It's not a tight grip, otherwise you're gonna bang the back of your wrist. Nice and easy. So 30 seconds each side. You're gonna pull it. Once it gets to about shoulder height, you kind of give it a pull. Brings it back right up over your head. Doesn't even matter the weight. Once you get the technique down, you can snatch anything overhead. One more, switch to the left. Snatching. All the way up. Snatching. A few more here. A couple more. We're going to go back to our right hand. This time, a lateral raise. Bent over. Bring the weight out to your right. Squeeze your shoulder at the top. Pull your belly in.
Can't catch me after you cross. Call me a shooting star. There's no time to show who's in charge.
Switch to your left.
Call me a shooting star.
Few more. Gonna go right into a swing. Kettlebell swing. 30 seconds here.
That shooting star. Got more than a couple of people on your line. I swear it's rooting hard. Till the man be big in the game like she when I got me breast and dance. I said I'm moving too fast, didn't even get to dance. I'm ready to eat my check like I'm seated in my breast.
From here, we're gonna go into an upright row. 30 seconds, feet together, shoulders back. Everything nice and tight. Right up under your chin. Don't forget to breathe. Breathing out as you get to the top. A few more here. We're going to go into a bicep curl, both hands on your bell. If you have 2 dumbbells, just one in each hand is fine. I'm going to grab my bell kind of by the cannonball part. 30 seconds here. Don't forget to breathe. A few more. From here, we'll go into a tricep extension. Overhead, watch your head. When your elbows, bend your elbows coming behind your head. Don't hit yourself with your weight. If you're using a kettlebell, just grab by the horns. Up over, if you're using a dumbbell, just grab each side of your dumbbell. And up. 30 seconds here. Right. Back behind your head. And breathing. Couple more. We're going to do a press with our right hand. Grab your bell or your dumbbell. Bring it into your rack position. Right up to your shoulder. And just press overhead. 30 seconds each side. You can see I'm using my knees. Give a little bounce. Helps push your weight up over. Use a weight that's challenging. You want to use that little push. And we're going to switch to the left. Right into your rack position. And press overhead. Your elbow stays nice and close to your ear. Nice clean press. And breathe. A few more here. Let's back to boxing. One more. Chris is back. I'll be back and we'll go through it again.
So Rad gave me this tire. So showed me a couple things. So, and I think he like dared me to do the rest of the workout with this tire. So I'm gonna do the rest of the workout with this tire. So right now we're gonna use work on some movement, some footwork with it. So pretty cool thing actually. It's just a tire, but anyone has a spare one, right, that you can use if you're at home, and there's plenty of them around somewhere, I'm sure. So pretty easy to get right now. I don't think you need a store to be able to get a tire, but Walmart is open. Anyway, really great for footwork. So we'll pretend this is our pylon for now. Start moving around your tire or your pylon. You probably don't all have a tire, just the drop of a dime, but some of you might. Let's move to the left. Remember, left foot first, right foot catches up. Remember, staying in boxing stance. This tire is your opponent, so each time you move, you want to be in position to throw punches or move away or evade punches. Let's go back to the right now. Hands up. Now with each movement, throw a combination, just whatever you want. Usually if I'm moving to the right, I like to throw my right hand first. I'm moving to the left, throw my left hand first. Move around how you want, get comfortable. Again, if you don't have a tire at home, if you've got a pylon or a hat or a tomato can, whatever works. Alternate right and left. Eyes forward. Okay, next, I want you in boxing stance behind the tire, right? So I'm just gonna work doing like I don't know what Rad calls it. It's like a step slip. So I'm gonna step to the outside of my opponent, right? See my left foot here. Hopefully all of you see it. Close, they see that? So actually I'll do it this way. So I'm stepping to my left foot first, and at the same time, notice my heel's up. I'm slipping, right? So I'm gonna step, and then slip. Step, and then slip. So do that with me. Step with my left foot, and slipping at the same time. Good for evading like a cross or a straight punch. Now let's move to the right. So this time, instead of moving with my lead foot, I'm gonna move with my back foot. Almost as if you're switching stances. So practice that with me. Stepping with my right, and then I'm slipping to the right at the same time. Now when we do that, let's pivot out. So it's almost switching stances. I'm stepping to the right with my back foot, and then I'm gonna pivot, and then I'm automatically switching stances, right? So Again, I'll show you. So in my regular orthodox boxing stance, step to the right, and then pivot out. Let's go. Now let's step to the left, this time with our lead foot. And then we're going to pivot out. Again, step to the left, pivot out. Let's go all the way around the tire. Stepping to our left and pivoting out. Now add some combinations as you do it. I'm adding that little slip as I do it. You don't have to. If you want to just do a quick step, that's fine. It's always good to add that slip though. So step, slip, pivot around. Again, step, slip, pivot around. Step, slip, pivot around. Step, slip, pivot around. Okay, next, we're just going to get in boxing stance. We're going to walk through our tire. So lead foot, back foot catches up, lead foot steps over, back foot catches up. Stay in boxing stance. Let's go, move quickly. I'm going to pivot around each time. I'm just messing around with the pivoting. Practice each way. It's good footwork and good pivot practice. Remember when you're pivoting, try and slide your back foot, back leg out as wide as possible. Get up on the balls of your feet. All right, move around the tire. When I say go, I want you to step through the tire like I was doing before. So go. And move around. Alternate directions. Go. Add some combinations. It's like you're shadow boxing around this tire. Go. 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 One more minute and it's back to Susan with the belt. Go. 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 Now punch as you go through the tire. Go. 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 All right. Over to Susan.
Yeah, I don't need the tire. Okay, so I'm back. We're going to do the same routine we did last time, starting with the snatch. The biggest thing with the snatch, with any kettlebell exercise, is to not grip your bell too tightly. If you grip it too tightly, it's going to bang the back of your wrist. It's going to give you bad calluses on your hand. You just need a light grip. So we start overhead. Again, you can do it with a dumbbell. You can just do a high pull if you don't want to snatch overhead. I get that. You can see when I land, my hands are open. You really don't need to grip it tightly. And a loose grip too will stop it from banging the back of your wrist. One more, we'll switch to the left. Right up overhead. Don't forget to breathe. Exhale as you bring it overhead. A couple more. And we want to bend over, lateral raise with our right hand. Bending at the knee, pins at your hip. You can use a bent elbow. Don't forget to breathe. Holding everything nice and tight, belly's in tight. Squeezing your shoulders at the top. A few more here on the right. Switch to the left. Over to your left. Easier for me on the left side. We all have one arm that seems to be stronger than the other. And even though I'm right-handed, my left side is a bit stronger. A couple more here. We're going to go right into a kettlebell swing. 2 hands. Slide. 2 hands right between your hips. Knees are bent. Rear end is sticking out. Push it forward. Push it with your hips. We're not going to go too high. Cause any shoulder injuries. So shoulder height is okay. A few more here. We're going to go right into our upright row. Upright row, 2 hands. Again, if you have 2 dumbbells, 1 in each hand is great. Knees together, shoulders are back and tight. Right up under your chin. For 30 seconds. You can hold it at the top. A little squeeze and down. Breathing. Holding it there. Get a little burn at the top. It's delicious. We're going to go right into our 2-handed bicep curl. Again, if you get 2 bells, it's great. You're just in 1 kettlebell. Start by the horns or by the cannonball part. Just curling. Basic bicep curl. Again, you can do it nice and slow and controlled. Slowly down. Make those muscles really work. From here, we're going to do our tricep extensions. A few more curls. Tricep extensions. So your bell or your dumbbells overhead. Carefully. Bending your elbows, far back as you can. Extending straight up. 30 seconds. Breathing. Hold your belly in nice and tight. A few more here. And we're going to press right and then left Thumbs down. Carefully. Take your head. Take your belly or dumbbell into your rack position. Lift your shoulder. And press straight up overhead. 30 seconds each side. Nice and strong. Use your waist if you have to. Use it to push your belt. If your weight's heavy enough. A few more here. We'll switch to the left. Left hand. 30 seconds. And then Chris is back in if I can get his attention. A few more here. Breathing each time. One more. I'll be back for another round. But here's Chris.
All right, so we got a special guest. We got a special guest tonight.
The tire?
No. So for this next segment, we're gonna do a little bit of footwork again. You see that tired. But these are all things that you can do with a partner. If you have one, but if you don't, especially for the second part, if you have a clothesline or something that you can, step under, that's great. If you do have a partner, Brad's gonna come out here in a second with like a big long 6-foot meter stick kind of thing. That's like totally, far. It keeps us far enough apart, but gives me something to step under. So what we're doing, this is a little bit of Muay Thai here, but basically, I'm gonna step under and then pivot out to my left, and then I'm gonna step under and then pivot out again with my back foot and my right foot now, and then switch back. So again, squat, step under, pivot out, hands out, boxing stance, and squat, step out with my back foot now, and then pivot out. Now I'm in southpaw stance, and then switch back. Okay? All right, let's go. And then we'll just explain the next one. So actually, you good on that side? Yeah. So then maybe see my. So work with us. If you don't have someone holding, which you probably don't, just do that on your own with us. You can see my feet and my movement. Oh. That's a workplace injury, man. Okay, now we'll switch. You want to do work on the sides. So now we're going to switch. We're just switching sides now. So we're going to start with stepping under, southpaw, switch, and then stepping under back to standard. Okay? All right, let's go. So you got to be quick with that switch. You get my gloves on. So glove up if you have them. If you've got hand weights, use those too if you want a little extra workout. So a few combinations. And then move with your partner. So if you have a partner, you see them move, you want to move with them. now on your own. Throw some stuff off. Come on. Switch. Okay, next. So next one is actually really easy to do on your own. If you have a rope in your basement, tie a rope across your basement walls or whatever. You have a clothesline outside that hangs really low. You have a partner with a meter stick or something. That's great, but real simple. Squat, duck, and roll. So squat down, duck, and roll. So back, start boxing stance. We're gonna squat. We're gonna roll to our left, and then notice weights on my front foot now. Again, when we go back, squat, roll back to my right, weights down my right foot. Combination. Let's go. You have a partner, move around. Man, do I need my helmet or what? I'm so different. Keep your hands up when you're rolling. All right, last one, then back to Susan. All right, Susan's turn. Oh, I keep forgetting to get this time.
I don't need the tire. All right, back into our same little set of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 exercises. Starting with snatch, right and left. Right in, starting overhead. "30 seconds each side. Again, nice loose grip. A few more here. One more, and we're going to switch. Seconds here. A few more this side. One more. We're going to go right into our lateral raise. The right hand. Bent knees, bent elbow. Squeezing your shoulders together at the top. Breathing. Put the belly in. A few more here. Right to our left hand. Squeeze at the top. Don't forget to breathe. It's easy to hold our breath. We're going to go right into a kettlebell swing. 2 hands, bell between your legs. Push it out with your hips. 30 seconds. A few more here. We're going to our upright row. 2 hands. Again, if you have 2 dumbbells, use them both. Shoulders are back, bellies are tight. Right up under your chin. Hold it at the top. Give those shoulders a little extra love. A few more here. Then we're going to our 2-handed bicep curl. Breathing. One more. Into our curl. Again, I'm going to hold it by the cannonball part. Just easy curl. Elbows in nice and tight to your side. Nice squeeze. You can take it down slowly. Slow. Use some time under tension. Really work those biceps. Couple more, and we're doing our tricep extension. Overhead. Okay, from here, if you have a kettlebell, grab it by the horns. Overhead to tricep.
Help prevent the spread of COVID-19.
Bending at the elbows.
Stay home and self-isolate. If you travel outside.
Your belt as low as you can.
Keep 2 meters apart from others. No social gathering.
A few more here.
Wash your hands often.
Don't forget to breathe.
Stay informed on COVID-19. Nova Scotia.ca/.
One more. And into our press, right and left. And we're done. So racket up to your right. And press.
Yeah. I speak raps like a heart attack. That's been on driving back. That's people starting back. I
Press. Overhead. A few more here. One more. Switch for our left. Again, your arms are nice and close to your head. At the top. Press. A few more here. And I'm all done. 2 more. And that's it for the kettlebell portion. I think we're done. Are we done?
We're gonna make a quick announcement.
Oh, we have a quick announcement.
Yeah. Just a quick announcement. For those of you who are tuning in late, just remember we have our 374 MMA virtual meetup on Saturday at 10 a.m. You've seen us advertise on Facebook and Instagram. Please RSVP and give your email address to Brad and or Susan, so that we can add you to the attendee list, and then hope to see everyone at Saturday at 10 a.m. Yes.
Yeah.
because this is important for us to set up the classes, like what we need to, about the schedule, what we need to, who's gonna teach what, and all those stuff. So it's like us helping us, really. So please let us know. You know.
We want to see everyone. We miss everyone. So we want to see everybody's faces.
And after that, whoever, then we don't care.
We do care.
Yes, just kidding. He doesn't.
I care. Chris cares. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Stay safe.
I like that.
Like what?
Why don't you do like a-
That's higher?
like that? We don't like that.